Jeff and Phoenix back with another one. OG Gumby pulls back up on Adam and Wack to talk to Wack about calling him gay. They also have a discussion about different scenarios of growing up in the LA scene that they've had together, dealing with different artists. Gumby from Hoover did 15 years in prison. 10 of those years he did in the hole. And he claims his story was he was falsely accused. He did win some money from the state. He won some big money from the state. But he pulls back up, and they have a really long conversation. It's a pretty good conversation about just life and time in prison and dealing with artists together on the streets. Whether it was Boozy or whether it was Magnificent. These two guys seem to have history. They touch on Big U. They touch on just a few different scenarios that ends up being a really good conversation between them two. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
You know what I'm saying? If Tank was to say, okay, I'm a Muslim and I'm not a gang member no more, and then he come back, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody gets shot and he handing out guns and he talk, that's a hypocrite.
That's a hypocrite.
God gonna frown on that. He's standing firm on his deen, period.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking nothing bad about if you choose to go opposite way, that's fine, but you can't double back and say you this, that, and the other. Listen, I was a Crip, and when we signed the application, I didn't see no vacation box where you can check and be gone for 15 years.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I literally had to do day for day, 10 in the hole, not to shoot the hole.
You a bad actor. You know, you be like, cause I talked to the homie.
Who was the homie?
He from Hoover.
Okay. I'm trying to see who he is so we can see if
you
he's
gonna know
credible
exactly
or not.
who he is.
Okay, go ahead.
He said that instead of you just giving him a fade around everybody where it could just be a fade, he said you lured him into a location that was isolated with you and him, and where you was at a certain advantage to where he just let you win the fight.
That goes to show he's a bitch. I don't give a who you is. I ain't letting you whoop me.
So why? How did that happen like that?
Didn't happen anything like that, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
talking
what
about
you're
one of your
talking about.
guys.
Yeah.
Big old guy, 6'10".
We're not calling no names out. We're not doing
6'10".
that.
Hoover.
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Oh.
Alshon?
Oh, here you go.
You and him had a squabble?
Alshon, you know Alshon would have whooped Gumby.
And you lived to tell the tale?
He would have whooped you.
Man, you got me fucked up.
He's a
can't mess
giant.
with that.
Man, you got me fucked up, bro. All the way. You got me mixed all the way
So
up.
you didn't pay attention that he intentionally just started letting you in?
He didn't intentionally do shit.
That ain't what he told me.
See, this the problem. See, when people, I keep
He
telling
lured him
listen,
in.
That's a lie.
Away from his homies.
If you, why
Y'all was
would,
around the homies at first,
why
were
would
you
you
not?
let somebody lure you in?
Were you not around the homies at first when
Whatever
you first
he
addressed
said, whatever that man said.
No, listen.
Hey, homie,
He took
I
him
plead the
someplace
fifth.
where there was a bunch
That's
of
not
dangerous
true.
pit bulls.
Oh my God.
On command.
Hey, look, this sounds like
this
a
is an
movie,
outside
bro.
thing,
None of that
okay.
happened, bro. None of that
You
happened.
didn't go from the west side to the east side?
None of that happened.
So he
bro.
said, I'm dealing with him, and then I thought, man, if I beat him, I ain't gonna leave.
I mean,
so
that's
he
what he
started
said.
covering up, and like
That's not even true.
he did a fake fall, rolled over to make you feel good. You know, that's not
Well,
a
I'm
real.
glad he did that. Me personally, I'm glad he did that. See, because I ain't losing nothing. I ain't lost nothing in a long, long time. I'm willing to die about this on my mama and all her ugly ass kids. I am.
Oh, as a man,
As a man.
can you be wrong?
Of course.
Do you have a problem apologizing to men? I apologize.
No, I don't. I teach my homeboys all
So
the
you
time.
lie on a man,
Who?
you admit to it?
Of course.
So
Who I
I
lie
stole Young Magnificent from you?
That was a whole misunderstanding, bro. I never said that. I never said that. This is what I told you on the phone. You made
That boy
that up.
Gumby.
You threw a fake
I
nutty
didn't
on
make
me.
that up. You
Listen,
said
I
it.
didn't. Show me where I said it. Run the clip back.
You
What I
said it.
did is I explained the situation that happened the night after I was at my brother's house. You see the dude in there with the suitcase of drugs in there? Yeah. I was at his house. And when I came down off my high, I called you that morning, right? Because I had just took some mushrooms and that shit opened you up. But I never said you stole him from me. I knew that his cousin, right? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Brother, rest in peace. Oh, my mama, rest in peace. I knew about him taking you there. I'm speaking on the fact that before he got to you.
But you know I didn't know
I
we
know,
had
and
any
that's what you said,
association.
and that's what you said on the phone. You was like, oh, that ain't nothing but some whoop whoop. Whatever you said, ain't nothing. We got that, ain't nothing. And that's where I left for that. But I was explaining to you the way you kind of like finesse the situation. You know
Finesse
what I'm saying? No, I won't even say finesse. The way you handled the situation, right?
How did I handle it? I gave the nigga a bag.
I'm about to tell you how you had. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the situation when I called you. That's what I was explaining.
You talking about when they came?
No, damn when they came. I'm talking about when I called you on the phone that morning, and I'm telling you.
No, I didn't talk to you until.
No, wait, listen. I'm finna tell you who else on the phone.
Brother from out the 50s, nephew.
Pac, listen. No, that was the second time we talked from when they was at the studio. I'm talking about the time that we talking about with Magnificent. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the conversation.
I talked to you before then.
Listen, what's his name? Randall. Rydell was on the phone. Listen, Magnificent was on the phone. Homie Rest in Peace was on the phone. It was somebody else on the phone. And I'm explaining to you what was going on, how the situation happened. And the first thing you told me was that, Gumby, no matter who I'm with, I always treat you with respect, bro. We gonna keep it that way. The second thing you told me.
Was it a lie?
No, I didn't say.
When I met you in a dark parking lot.
But you did not. Wait, oh, my mama, listen. I was there.
Your ass in a dark parking lot.
Wait, stop. Listen, no.
They was acting funny letting you in the club.
No, listen, no. They wasn't acting funny. You remember, because Big U was supposed to be coming here. We was waiting. Wait, let me show you. This is at the game shit. This was the game shit.
San Bernardino,
listen
Riverside.
Baby, B.I. Listen, the club promoter is B.I. That's my little homie. Wait, stop, listen.
So you lied to me.
No, no, I didn't. I didn't lie to you.
Did you walk in with him?
Wait, no, listen. All the guys that was standing on the other side over there, we wasn't stranded, bro. We was waiting on B.I. We was finna come in just like y'all was coming in. That's why, wait, listen. Just like when we came in there, you remember the stage? Remember when Game brought the bus full of bitches? I'm on stage.
Nigga, you called me over there. You told me who you was. You said you wanted to do the Netflix business. You had a story.
That's true.
You had been, your murder should have been reversed.
That's true.
I said, I got to go in and get this business done.
Yes, true.
You said, we about to roll in, but you said they acting a little funny.
Yeah, because B.I. hadn't got there yet.
And I said, well, come on, you and me.
Okay, yeah. We walked in behind y'all. Y'all did.
Okay. You told
that ain't
me,
no lie. That ain't no lie.
You told me you from Hoover. I said, which one? You from L.A.? Out here. You said, nigga, I'm from L.A.
Yeah, I remember that's the first time we met.
Got you in there.
True.
Gave you a bottle.
I don't remember the bottle, but I
gave you a bottle.
You probably did. I ain't mad.
I had 10 of them. I didn't give a
what happened?
What'd you get him?
Some champagne or probably a Ciroc or something. You know, I get 10 bottles.
No Don Julio?
Give him a bottle. I mean, at the end of the day.
I got a question, though. I got a question.
Was he parched?
No, he was.
Oh,
you talking shit.
I got a question.
Shit.
What happened with Monster?
Which one is Monster? Who was Monster?
Monster. What's his name?
Monster.
The club promoter, Monster.
Oh, the Big U case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I only knew Monster as a club promoter.
Yeah, me too.
He would only call me because he would give them their money, they would run off on him. Yeah. So I believe this back when Sada Baby got hot. So Sada Baby was in town. He wanted Sada Baby, had a little downtown spot. And he like, Wack, I want to give you the money, and then I'll give you the money when he get there because I know you ain't going to screw me. So I booked Sada Baby, boom, boom, boom. It was crazy. So that night, we know how to read the parking lot. I see shit moving around the parking lot, but it's moving in the wrong way, right? So one of the little niggas come out, I know him. My man Wolf from OVG got a debt. Monster got a debt for like the 60 piece, right? I said, what you doing here? We here to holler at Monster. I said, for who? Wolf? So y'all can't do that tonight, right? I said, fall back, let me call Wolf. I called Wolf. I said, he owe you? He said, he owe me. I went in, I said, Monster, do you owe Wolf? He don't know I know Wolf, right? He said, yeah, he told me what he owed him. He said he been bullshitting him because I know how Wolf is. He telling Monster what he want, and Monster just agreeing, but knowing he can't give it to him. So I say, Monster, what can you do? He said, I can give him 15 now and 5 a month. I said, Wolf, either you take that or he keep bullshitting. He said, Wack, cool. Monster tried to give me the money. You take it to him, you know where he at. That's the last time I seen Monster, right? The next time I hear a Monster is Loose Cannon era, right? I don't know nothing about all this other shit, right? So now Loose Cannon, he started telling me about the distro, the weed, and everything they doing. I'm thinking he capping. Until one day they called my phone together. This is how I know the boy is hot. This October 2024. He on the phone with Monster, and they talking about the whole situation that happened. Now, I'm tripping because Monster's like giggling about the shit. He's the victim, right?
No, he wasn't.
They talking about the crooked one time. So I'm like,
situation.
But the whole Monster say, I got to turn myself in December. This before I know about the work from 2020 where it started in working, right? So everything I've learned about Monster to know today started from October to now. The Monster I knew, he used to be with the real Dark brother. Just book clubs. That's all I knew him for.
Yeah,
So I don't know how you know him.
Because I used to do club promotions. I guess y'all thought when I told y'all about the situation with Lil Boosie and his brother was fake.
Nah,
Okay,
we
but
do a
listen,
show. They beat you out the bread, though.
Yeah, I'm good.
Did they beat you? Did they show up?
Well,
He had to kidnap Boosie.
well, it wasn't. It wasn't.
The show didn't sell? The show didn't
So
sell?
what ended up happening is his brother, right? His brother
Who has been on this show.
Yeah, TQ, right? And
Oh, that's the one we brought. Okay,
listen.
yeah.
So this dude right here, what he did is, a month before the show was to go on, he texted the promoters, Monster and fucking BI, and tell them, look, I double booked Boosie, right? So we're gonna have to postpone y'all show. I'm like, what?
No, that don't happen.
What? So I'm like, okay, so what y'all booking for? He said he booked him for $7,500 more. So that made the insurance go up. No, because this nigga Boosie, his insurance was high as fuck because he was a whole rapper. I had Boosie, Plies, over. Look. So I said, okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to give it to y'all. So to get him there, because on Hova, this was not the contract. I ain't finna go to court against y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at y'all when y'all get here.
Can you scoot just a little bit that way, just so the mic is right there? Thank you.
Did they show up?
Boosie showed up.
Well, nigga, that's all you need to show
I agree.
up. He kept it real.
But they were not on the same page about the money.
But see, this is the whole thing. But see,
You didn't give him his back end?
Who? First of all, I'm a club promoter. I don't have your back end. You just got $15,000 in my pocket, in your pocket of my money right now. You ain't finna show up here talking about no motherfucking back end.
What was he supposed to get paid? 30?
He was supposed to get paid 25. He
So
had another 10 coming.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from the venue. He was mad about the venue. They wanted to pay him in a check. This was this whole.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that.
Wait, I'm telling you what he's when Jay-Z bought Live Nation, he bought the venues. This is what I had to find out on my own. When he went on his live talking about his back end, I don't have your back end. That comes from the venue in Live Nation.
What venue you was at?
At the Riverside Amphitheater.
Okay.
Listen, so that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm here to see TQ, who just beat me out of $7,500. Because if I hadn't gave him $7,500, they was gonna cancel the concert.
Did the venue pay?
No. If the venue didn't pay him, they don't have nothing to do with me.
Did he
because
take the
I didn't
stage?
get paid. Yeah, of course he had to take the stage.
So he got paid.
I don't know if he did or he didn't, but I know I lost
took the stage?
$52,000 in that concert.
You
They
lost
didn't even-
because
Listen,
of ticket sales?
Wait, no, I lost because of all the bullshit they had going on. We had the ticket sales didn't go. We couldn't even do no radio promotion. They didn't give us no radio drops, nothing. He just showed up talking about the back end.
Who didn't give you no drops?
They didn't. This is what I'm
Boosie?
saying. No.
It was contracted?
Bro, it was everything was in the contract. I still got but I'm saying
He breached.
I'm saying he's a whole, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a whole gangster, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, you know what I'm saying? So he was already mad about the back end. I had to ask somebody, what the fuck is he talking about with the back end? I'm looking for his brother. Where is TQ at? Because we got a specific situation.
So who was the promoter? You and Monster?
No, I was the promoter and BI. And BI was the promoter, right?
I don't know, B.I. You didn't know what the hell you was doing anyway.
I know that. I understand that, but I know when I'm getting fucked. I know when I'm getting fucked. That's for damn
You
sure.
supposed to have your team in order, bro.
Bro, listen, I thought I did until he just pulled the fast one on me.
What year was it?
This is in 17, 18.
Why he didn't call me?
I hadn't met you yet.
Nah, bullshit.
Have I?
Hell yeah, because that had to be
I don't
16,
remember, but
17.
yeah, that whole little situation right there, you know what I'm saying, that led to him knowing that his brother was stealing from him. This is how he found out his brother started stealing from him because of that concert. You know what I'm saying? He came in there with the whole Boosie badass, and I'm explaining to him, look, bro, I understand where you is. I'm saying I fuck with you, but he's mad at Live Nation about his back end.
I thought you would have showed it because you and Boosie look like y'all could be related.
We both from Louisiana. The craziest thing about it is after I did that concert, I flew to Louisiana to the same weekend to bury my pops. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana.
What part of the boot you from?
Shit, you can go from Sweetport all the way up to Jackson, Mississippi. I can stop in every state. Every state. I mean, every city, every parish. They have parishes out there. Nah, oh God.
But you know you can't blame Boosie for that loss.
Well, why can't I?
Because
This is his team. You just said about his team, right? You just said I should have. Wait.
His job is to perform.
Wait. His job. Okay, wait. His job is also to bring the people who handling his business. No, who's handling his business, right? This is his team, not mine, right? I don't know what the.
Why you can't do business with street niggas?
Why you can't?
Because they don't understand.
Wait, I understand that. I just
You
had
used
to pay.
do shows.
Wait, I just had to pay you an extra $7,500 to get y'all here, right? But that was bullshit. It was money that went in your pocket. Because when I showed Boosie, because I just explained to him, bro, look, all this shit I got on, right?
You saying your back end, I said to your brother, the 7,500.
No, I don't have nothing to do with his back end. The venue has to pay him his back end, right? What I'm saying is the $7,500 was to get them there, right? Because his brother just beat me. If I hadn't gave him the $7,500, it wouldn't have been no show. That was our headliner. They didn't do no promo drops. They didn't do shit.
That's where you got a point.
They didn't do nothing for us. He just showed up talking about what my back end.
So he didn't promote on Instagram.
Hell no, nothing.
But
neither one of them.
Aren't the promo drops basically like stipulated in the contract how much social media will be done to promote the show?
Yes. They didn't do any of it. He was mad at Live Nation.
But it was stipulated.
Yes. I have my contract and everything. But my whole thing is that I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. He's coming here. Let me holler at him in person. You know what I mean? Because like obviously he's not understanding like what's going on here. Like you're not understanding.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Him and his brother probably wasn't talking. Or his brother was probably telling him to do it. He was ignoring it.
No, his brother. This is when he found out that his brother stole $500,000. That night, he went on Boosie and said, "Book me at Boosie.com. I don't got no manager no more." That was the end of their relationship. And my whole thing with him is that before you got off the stage, I can show you with my phone that we did a duet. on stage. Bro, this is how the situation ended. He say, okay, well, bam, yeah, I didn't get that money. I said, I know you didn't. This is why I'm here to talk to your brother. He said, he not here. I said, okay, well, look, this is what we're going to do. How we going to work this out? He said, well, look, have your people get back at me. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm finna go out here and do the show. And that was the end of that. And they ain't heard from him since.
Now, I seen you was up here putting pressure on Adam about things
such as
you felt the podcast should do for the community.
No.
You said they should go over there to a park.
I don't know. That's not true.
He said, yes, he did.
He said women and children, cool, but I'm from Hoover.
No, you said they need to go to a park, set up a podcast.
No, wait, stop. Listen to me. That's not how the conversation went. That's not how it went. You know what I'm saying? This gentleman here, right? He called me and he got in touch with me. We talked and he said, listen, if you come on my show, I'm going to pay you this much and I'm going to contribute something to a worthy cause, right? In my community. I told him, no, you ain't got to donate. We don't want your money. We can put up a podcast studio in the park for the kids that's at the park. Wait, stop.
Can you get permitted to do that?
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure I can. We APLU and all them type of people. My whole thing was that this was a gesture.
You don't with the grid, do you?
Who? I only fuck with the gang members. I don't know about.
All right. Well, make sure you ain't got no Nextel. No BlackBerry.
I only fuck with gang members. Right?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm boots on the ground with mine. I'm helping
because get checked. Everybody is saying good. You was super up, and they didn't see nothing you did for the community.
That's crazy. Well, where do I start?
You was up.
Gumby definitely rich. He rich right now. He act like he rich.
Wait, look.
5-6 M's, Gumby.
Look at that one.
First off, you don't work. You already know you don't get all that money. You know everybody. You don't get. If you got a lawsuit, this just for the people that don't know. You can
probably get about 60%.
Not even 60, because this is what happens. The lawyers, right?
They take a third.
No, they take 33 and a third.
A third.
And then wait, this is what I'm saying. Then they're gonna boost it up to 40% by all the work they did. They're gonna charge you $1 for the staples. It's
lights and all this shit.
This whole shit is.
Oh, that's not contained in the.
No, it's not. Listen, and then on top of that, you gotta understand. I didn't get the money for like 5 years, so I was borrowing, and that's the biggest scheme in the world.
Because his interest got to go.
Bro, interest it don't stop until you pay him back. So one dude, it just was a bad situation. But my thing is that what I did with my money is I help young entrepreneurs in my community.
You did a little tricky too, though.
Tricky? A
little bit.
Well, see, this is what happens.
I be tricking on my girl.
Can I just say something to you? This is my whole thing. See, this is the thing about tricking, right? If I'm fucking with you and you my broad and I'm up, I can't have you looking like all these other bitches, can I? No. I can't skeet all in your hair and all over you and don't get your shit fixed. Like, so if that's tricky, I guess it is. Yo, they mad at me because I was bad.
In her hair.
What you mean? You mean? I've been in a whole long time. Adam, you better keep your wife away from me. I seen her too.
Keep her away from me.
Keep her all the way away from me. That's why I just tell you. Keep
you
the
come through slanging that E-pill rope.
Okay, what you mean?
I need to know why you made No Jumper, the Hoover Hater podcast, and the Neighborhood Lover podcast.
I didn't. It's just the way he made it. No, because wait, listen. Whatever him and T-Rail Trail, whatever however you pronounce his name is, since that time that he was on this podcast, he's been shunning us.
No, he brought T-Rail brother.
Wait, okay. No, we're not talking about no guests. Wait, we're not talking about no guests. No, he got these dudes as hosts right here. They got Brick Baby here. You got Crick
Okay,
Baby
do you
here
agree
every
that
day.
Brick Baby's a great personality for the seat? You may not agree with his antics, as I don't, but for the camera and the people.
I believe that he has.
For the camera, we ain't talking about
good podcast.
I believe he can hold people interested.
Do you believe that?
For extra and Crip Mac.
Do you believe that Crip Mac is definitely a one of a kind?
I think he's
For the camera.
Yeah, for the camera for sure.
We ain't talking about that shit.
Okay.
For extras, I believe took the persona, because I think Jap was the first one I seen talking about his prison fades. Am I right? Is it Jap 5? Is it Jap 5?
Yeah, Jap 5.
Jap 5.
Yeah, that's who For Extra got his whole little clout from.
But no, you can't say that because For Extra just came and told his stories.
Mm-hmm. But he told a story about Jap. That's how he got on, by telling his story about If and Jap. If and Jap is one of our
Did he
squabblers.
whoop Jap?
That's what they say, but that was only after Jap and fought 2 or 3 of his little homies.
So they ran him.
Yeah, they ran him, and then you whoop him. That's not fair.
Yeah,
but at the same time, that's gangbanging, like he said. Oh, we ain't crying about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just so happened, you know what I'm saying, we won't see the rematch. You know what I mean?
So my thing is like this. See, because the flack he's catching, I catch. Now,
Y'all together, ain't y'all?
No, hold on.
What the hell you mean?
No.
Like
This is Adam Wack show, ain't it? Hey, this is what you told me.
They say, Wack, all you do is sign Crips. Right? Now, if I got a paper turned over and I'm looking at the analytics, I'm looking at the numbers, I don't know who's on the other side.
Okay.
I don't know what face is on the side.
You go with the best
and
man
I'm
for the
saying,
job.
okay, you know what? Based upon our machine, what we want to do, what we're strong at, this person right here with these numbers is doing these things.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, Blueface running around on top of his own car. He's, he done created this thing where the kids is telling them what high schools to go. It's a buzz. I don't know. I'm like, this right here. If I turn it over, because he's a Crip, I'm supposed to say he's a Crip.
That's good business.
Nah, I can't do that and go pick up one of these with dudes of blood, but he ain't doing nothing. Right? So the same thing. If the personalities is out there working themselves on social media,
business.
If Adam sees it and says, you know what, this dude is this, because you got to remember, I felt like it was disrespectful to bring you up here based upon his relationship with 4 Extras.
And that could be, he gonna beat you up when he catch you out.
No, keep it 100.
He'll see what I'm saying? The niggas over here, okay.
Not only that.
I'm gonna get to feel that.
Not only that.
Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirty.
See, not only that.
He'll get your
Gumby start going in on the hand. I said, yo, this is double disrespectful.
But people always act like the disrespect comes from nowhere. I mean, 4 Extras was not shy about what he was willing to do to his eyes.
No,
so you cannot blame him for taking a little bit of pleasure.
I never heard him say nothing disrespectful.
I mean, he wasn't specific, but we got the
know
idea.
what you're talking about. But this is the whole thing. Even with that situation, right? I think I handled it with some tact. I didn't go in like everybody else could because of this situation right here. I respect who he say he is, because he gonna get out there every time and try to prove who he is. That's what I mean about a real nigga. This is why I couldn't let Hawk just sit up and talk bad about a real nigga, because we got real niggas for him. We don't need nobody that got a stain on him. So that's what that whole situation was about. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing with him is that, like, he was here, now he got to figure out a different route.
What you gonna do when Hawk catch you?
Catch me? When he catch me?
Hawk got a squabble. He do got a squabble.
Can I just say something to you?
Come on, look, even though he may have went to the what you call it?
Can I just say something?
The EOP. You can't take away, bro. Known for squabbling though. We got a bunch of squabblers that did something they ain't supposed to do.
Can I just say something to you?
Can we admit to that?
Can I just say something to you? First off, he can't catch me. First off, because I ain't running from there or nobody. Right now, he's on the run. He's on the run.
Did you say he was locked up?
He locked up. I know right where he at.
I don't give a where he.
I ain't telling you though.
You ain't got to tell me. I don't even care. See, because this is what happened. Just like what Tank just did. See, when you a good motherfucker and you keep it all the way solid, real motherfuckers don't always stand up. Remember, a lie is always told first. First thing out of a nigga mouth is a lie. The truth always comes second. So mine is a slow burn. All the niggas that helped raise me in the penitentiary, they proud of me right now, because I told them what was going to happen. So just talking, you just talking. You're like a fart in the wind. We hear you, now you gone.
So do you agree? Because a lot of this goes on. Somebody will do something to violate, but because the dude could whoop the other dude's ass, He feel like his violation ain't credible. Because Hawk think he can whoop you.
Well, this is what
In
it
a
is.
head-up squabble, you think you can...
Bro, listen to me. I don't know if y'all really don't know who I am, but
I'm just asking.
I don't think he can whoop me at all. At all.
You know you 50.
I know. You must.
You still busting down?
Not as much.
Hell.
But see, this is the best part about it.
That's the Gumby Reaper right here.
The whole thing about it is that, see, he want to challenge me, right, for his wrong. How stupid is that? You PC'd up, right? Wait, stop. Listen. You PC'd up. You did wrong. You want to fight me? Well, I got about 50 nephews that's your age that want to get to your ass right now.
They ain't gonna let that
before
happen.
you even get to me or even speak, first off, I teach my kids, kids fight, grown men kill. Period. Play with me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. That go for any and everybody. I got babies. I just had one. I'm going home tomorrow, even if I got to be behind bars. I was behind a glass for 10 years, and mine came. Stayed solid. So play with me if you want to.
You went crazy a little bit.
No, stop saying that. I got good sense. I got good sense, bro. I got good sense. Just because
You didn't tell me when you was in there, you didn't have your escapades of tearing up your pictures and letters and flipping out.
That's just.
You got it back right.
Wait, that's just the.
You became the rep on the crypt tier.
Wait, stop.
Tearing up what?
Wait, listen.
Tearing up all this letters, crazy shit.
That's not
flipping out in the cell.
That's not crazy shit. Wait, listen. This the thing though. A lot of things that go on inside a cell, right? I was in the cell by myself, so I didn't have a cell. A lot of things that went on in my personal life, people passing away, and just things that's going on.
That come with it.
It comes with it, but I'm left there to deal with it by myself. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that everybody say you had to be a little bit crazy. I was too scared to be crazy. I don't consider myself crazy. I consider myself an extremist.
I'll give you that.
And let me explain to you why.
You really blaming him for just going through it and flipping out while he's been locked up for 10
I'm
years?
blaming him for that.
He ripped up some pictures.
I'm going to tell you why.
How do you even know about that?
I'm going to tell you why. Don't worry about how I know. He know I know something. I tell you why. After you got through ripping up them damn letters and pictures that kept you going throughout today, you regretted that shit, didn't you? Because when you looked up and wanted to read that letter, I look at that picture that might have kept you going.
This is what it was. See, this is what you see. My situation is a little bit different than everybody else. Understand something? I'm in a situation where I'm in a box, and my homies is mad at me. The state of California, I'm fighting the death penalty. I don't get the Mexicans. It's on with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here by myself. So I had to work. I had to work through all of these situations by myself. I had to say, okay, well, it ain't nobody here but me. If the homies try to kill me, the Mexicans try to kill me, I gotta stay down
by yourself.
Me. For me. So I put one picture up on the wall. It was a gang of different ones. I'll show you. It's a gang of pictures all over the wall. They said I was crazy then. You know, and that's why I love Cat Williams. Because he said, you got to lie to yourself. He had to lie to himself every day. Every day I told myself I was going home. It was one picture. And it was a few different poses, but one person in the picture.
See, you was up here acting crazy with that.
I wasn't acting crazy.
You got good sense.
I wasn't acting crazy.
He was off a fizzle.
Because you know, we come from that area, the burnt out shit. We know our burnt out homies, and I know the homies that can be burnt out but got good sense. The majority of the homies that got good sense is really the craziest homies. They just know how to, you know what I'm saying, conduct themselves.
It's not about craziness. What it is that it's about your extremes. When you push a man to his extremes, he don't know how to go back. This is why I explained to you. Everybody talking about a body. When you want a body, you want this, that, and other. I've been in the streets since we was 10 years old out here, bro. Literally, on Figueroa. Nigga done seen some of everything and did some of everything. And my whole thing with that is that, look, in the end, what you gonna do? Most people can't decide which they're gonna do. They have regrets, they have remorse, they have all of this shit. See, but if you all into something, if you believe 100% in your philosophy, you don't have any doubts. Like, my company is called GIG, G-I-G. And I got that from, I was wondering, we was in the hole, and I'm wondering why these Muslims, like, these motherfuckers is crazy. They put a bomb and go blow everybody up. So we on the tier discussing what would make a man go to those lengths.
Yeah.
And that's what an extremist is.
You know, I talked to 607 Up. You know, my spies and the exposers found him, found his address, and I did him like I did American Cholo, knocked on his door.
In where, Vegas?
Yesterday, yeah, I knocked on his door. Now, you been there.
Mm-hmm.
You way out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Gated all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quick left, quick right, up on the left. He knocked on his door. He opened the door with the cup. Scared the shit out of me. Because the last nigga I seen touch that cup, he said something, yeah. So he looked at me and I said, I told you I was going to come holler at you. And he said, are you going to stay outside or you going to come in? He said, how the hell you know where I live? I said, my spies found you. And I know your security leave the same time together to go down there and get lunch. You need 3 to keep one with you. I told him I need an apology for my community. And I need it on camera.
What do you apology for? What do you do?
He dissed.
Wait a minute, though. On the gang. On the
What you
gang.
mean,
Wait. In his unofficial defense,
But you probably say that all the time, right?
What?
No, he ain't got no legs to stand on.
Wait, me personally,
He ain't got no. Everybody killer though.
Wait, but this is what I'm saying. So we don't go around just talking like that. We got our own lingo, the whole little shit. But in his defense, right?
What?
Munchie B provoked that situation.
Definitely did.
Stop. So this is what. Let me explain something to you. See, this whole situation, y'all don't understand the shit that y'all doing these podcasts.
Said that.
The shit that y'all doing these podcasts is the dudes in the streets got to be there to sort out. We making phone calls to different people.
I tell him that all the time.
What did Munchie do to inspire
He started saying 4 extras. You gonna let him know you got that hoover on your stomach? He started.
He provoked.
This is what pissed me off about Munchie. If he wouldn't have said that, it would have never got to that.
That's nothing.
What you mean?
It's nowhere near as inflammatory as what Unc said.
Wait.
That's why everybody forgot about what Munchie said.
It's listen, in my mama's house, the first wrong get the ass whooped.
That's a fact.
Listen, the first wrong. Who started it? Okay, so stop. So just stop right there. But it also goes back to you and Hefe. When you start the bullshit with him and King Pill. Same shit. That's what I said about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing.
Adam, see, you gotta remember, Adam's a white dude. His whole thing, if his content is content, we're gonna talk about it. Right? It doesn't really dawn on him that, like, I think the most dangerous shit he did was when he took the Mexican kid, P-Face or whatever, to the back. Because if them brothers would have known,
but this is
dude said, I'm NK.
Oh yeah, he would have got
They would have addressed him.
He would have got whooped.
Yeah, and you wouldn't let him back there.
I forgot.
You no, you
because he a white dude. He not thinking about it.
I don't think
he's thinking about it.
My whole thing is this.
That's not on his radar.
But see, this is the thing. This is the whole thing. This is the whole reason how I got here to explain to him how we feel about you. Because the absence,
you don't care.
Wait, I get that. I understand he don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck either. I mean, but the whole thing, we having a dialogue right now. Yeah. So he wants to know.
I care.
You're a liar.
I want to be good in the groove community.
You
don't
should
care.
Be. You should want to be.
They not finna let you do that. They say how you did 4 extras.
What?
4 extras took you over there to the 40s and then you turned around and had the grooves come up here and
we didn't disrespect him though. Nobody disrespected what we do.
The dude was calling him something. You was calling him something.
I did not.
What was he calling him?
We wouldn't let
the rapper dude, your homie. That was what Pope was calling him something. Nubby or some shit.
It's possible.
The funniest thing Hawk said was he looked like a Gumby.
He do look like Gumby. You know it's a Gumby character.
No.
And it's a hairstyle.
Let me just.
Did you ever used to wear the Gumby?